Hello and welcome to your mat. My name is Stacey, and for today's practice I will be guiding you through a mini seated yoga series. For today's class you'll want to have a yoga strap. That can be a yoga strap, it can be a belt, anything you have, a dog leash that is similar shape and size. An option as well to have a yoga block or a pillow nearby just to have something to place your hand upon, but that one you can do with or without. Go ahead and get what you need, and I will meet you in a comfortable seated position on your mat. For today's yoga practice, we will begin in the seated position. You're going to want to make sure that your hips are either the same height or a little bit higher than your knees. So if you find your knees are hiking up a little bit, it may be wise to come to sit onto a yoga block, a stack of pillows, or on a meditation cushion like I have here, or a yoga bolster. Once you find that comfortable seated position, whether the legs are crossed or you're on your knees, make sure that you're sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are over your hips, belly's drawn in and the low ribs as well. We'll take a few gentle rotations with the upper body. In both directions. Landing in a neutral position. Take a big breath in, reach your arms up overhead, find some length. On an exhale, press those palms together, let them meet in front of your heart. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, just like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pressing the palms firmly together, elbows reach to the sides of the room. And take a big breath in, reach the arms up overhead once again. And on the exhale, we're going to bring the arms out in front of us. Take the left arm underneath of the right. Take hold of the outside of the right arm, guiding it across your chest over to the left side of the room. The palm of your right hand is now facing the room behind you. And keep your right shoulder drawn away from your ear and into its socket. So as much as those right fingertips are reaching to the left, the right shoulder continues to draw itself back into its joint. Keep breathing and stay sitting tall. You may find it helpful to do practices like this with your back up against a wall. You'll start to notice if you begin to round or slouch forward. Slowly release the right arm, reach up overhead. Release the right hand down towards the floor, onto your hip or onto a block or stack of books. Left fingertips are going to reach up and over to the right. Lifting the low ribs on the left side up towards the sky and pressing down through your left hip. Rise back up all the way, reaching high. And exhale, hands to heart. Full breath here. Let it go. Inhale, reach up overhead. Bring the arms out in front of you. The right arm this time is reaching underneath of the left, crossing it over towards the right side of the room, the left palm now facing behind you. Keep your left shoulder away from the left ear, stay long through your neck. Slowly release the left arm, reach up overhead. Left fingertips come down towards the floor, your left hip, or onto a prop if you need. Find a side bend over to the left. That right shoulder is going to want to creep towards the floor. Can you keep it drawn back behind you? Maybe even bending at the left arm if that helps to create some space at the left side of your neck. Maintaining distance between your shoulder and your ear. We're breathing space into the entire right side body. And rise back up. And hands to heart. Full breath here. Let it go. And if you're sitting in a cross-legged position, a great opportunity here to cross your legs in the opposite direction. We are creatures of habit and we do tend to sit the same cross-legged every single time, so always a good idea to switch halfway, or when you think about it, taking your opposite seated position. Find those gentle rotations once again through the upper body in both directions. Land in the center. We're going to move through a couple of cat and cows. So from that seated position, the hands can be at your sides or on your lap. As you breathe in, you're going to send your tailbone back behind you, pull your heart forward, lift it up, gaze up for a cow-like back. On the exhale, scoop your tailbone beneath you, rounding through your spine, hollow out your chest as you look to the belly button. Big breath in, pull the heart forward, lift it up, gaze up. Exhale, rounded back, hollow out your chest as you look to the belly button. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Big breath in. Stay with that same motion, or we're going to interlace the fingers behind your head. Draw your elbows back behind you as if they're trying to touch behind you. Lift the heart up to the sky. Your head can rest in the interlaced fingers. On the exhale, draw the elbows forward. Gently pull your chin towards your chest without being forceful, and bring your elbows down towards your belly button. Big breath in. Pull the heart forward, lift it up. Cow-like back as you reach the elbows behind you. Exhale, draw the elbows forward and down towards the belly, being gentle with how much pressure you're putting on your neck. Big breath in for cow. Soft breath out for cat. Either variation, find 2 more at your own pace. Come back through neutral. Release your arms at your sides. Take a big breath in, reach up. On an exhale, find a twist, left hand to the right knee, right hand comes behind you, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhale, reach up, return through center. Exhale, opposite twist. Inhale, reach up, come through center. Exhale, hands to heart. Full breath here. Let it go. Reach for your strap if you have one. This can be substituted out for a dog leash, a belt, anything you have, even a long sleeve shirt or towel. We're going to take that strap between the hands as wide as you like. Keep a nice straight spine. Keep those lower ribs from puffing and flaring out. As you breathe in, we're going to bring the arms up overhead. And without that belly button sticking forward, without the low ribs flailing, we're going to send the arms back behind you on the exhale. Big breath in, arms reach up. Slow breath out as they lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to lower. The wider your arms here, the more range of motion you're going to have. So if you want a little more stretch, bring the arms a little more narrow. Just see if you can do this motion without bending the elbows or buckling at the wrists. Rising up on the inhales and lowering on the exhale. Taking 2 more in each direction. Releasing the strap at your side. Take a big breath in, reach up overhead. Press your palms together, let your hands meet in front of your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. 3 more just like that. After your third, pausing with your hands at your heart, maybe inviting your eyes to close. Offering yourself a moment of stillness here on your mat. With such gratitude as always for you joining me in practice. Namaste.